How are you?
I'm good, thanks, Sis. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you for asking. You said that you wanted to fund your wallet through your bank and you bank with FNB, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, fantastic. I coincidentally also bank with FNB. So I thought to save time, I'm going to show you how it's done from my side. You can watch and ask questions as we go along.
Sure.
Just a few um, tool tips I want to share with you. When you do this, please do it by making use of Chrome or Firefox as your internet browser. We've just found that if you use Safari or Microsoft Edge, there can be compatibility issues, and that can cause the websites or the platforms that you're using to throw errors. So that's just something that I want to upfront ask you to do. So can I ask you, what internet browser are you using?
Chrome.
Chrome, okay. And you're going to be using your computer to complete this. You're not going to use your tablet or phone, right? We're going to do this via your computer. Okay.
That's correct.
Okay, then the other thing is before you even start this, please make sure that you have Lemonway's banking details open, which you will get on the platform when you sign in. The very first page that you land on is your marketplace. On the left-hand side, you will get that wallet button. Simply click on it, and when you are verified, you will see the deposit USD button available to you, and then click on it and it will open up a slide. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Here you can see my online banking. And I've already signed into my personal profile, Rodney, because I have verified myself through my personal profile on the platform. I remember you did that as well. So you're going to be investing in your personal capacity. And correct. So you are going to have the platform open with Lemonway's details. As I said to you, you will get it on the left-hand side pane. You just simply click on wallets and deposit USD, and that will only be available to you if you are verified. What is important is to notice your payment reference number starting in with WM dash, and it's 18 digits. Lemonway, the beneficiary or the recipient information is here, followed by their bank information. So let's just look at it. Lemonway is situated in France, their headquarters, but they bank with Banco Sabadell, which is a bank in Spain. So it's important for us just to notice the difference. They've given us an IBAN number that starts with ES, matching the country Spain, España. And it says here, please be sure to wire USD currency only to prevent delays and incurring unnecessary fees. Because obviously, Rodney, if you're going to be wiring ZAR or euros or GBP, Banco Sabadell is going to go, whoa, 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 this is a USD currency account. What must I do with this now? So then potentially they will reject it and return your funds to you, and you will incur penalty fees. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So you're going to sign in. Then you're going to look for Forex, and here you will find Forex.
Forex. Why are we going to Forex, sister?
Rodney, a good question. Because you're going to be making an international payment. You're not going to be making a payment in your country. So Forex is the terminology that FNB uses. Other websites might refer to it as a global payment. It's the same thing, but you have to exchange your ZAR and convert it to USD. And that's why you will go to Forex, Rodney. But thank you for that question. You can see that I've already created Lemonway as a beneficiary, so I'm quickly going to delete that. There we go, and I'm going to go back. There we go, global beneficiaries. So after you've clicked on Forex, you will see global beneficiaries. We're going to need to add a beneficiary now, so you click on add. Rodney, you're going to be paying a company, which is called Lemonway. It's a business. Now, on the next page, you will need to populate the information. So let's just have a look at it. It's asking account to be debited. I'm going to select my check account, which is blurred out for confidential purposes. And then I'm going to complete the beneficiary, the recipient details. So if I go back, remember it's Lemon Way. I'm going to grab the information from here, copy, and I'm going to paste it. So the beneficiary name is Lemon Way. Now it's asking for beneficiary alias. That's just your nickname for what what is going to be familiar to you. So I'm going to call this my Lemon Way wallet. You can call it anything that you'd like to. Right, then under beneficiary physical address, I'm going to go get that detail. It's 8 Rio du Sentier. It's asking for suburb and city. I don't have a suburb. I only have a city. So I'm going to grab Paris, put it under city, the country. Now remember, Lemon Way is in France, their headquarters. So I'm going to type in FRA, the first 3 digits for France, and I'm going to select France. Province, I don't have it. So I'm just going to copy Paris again there. And the zip code we've got, so I'm going to grab that, 75002. Right, now it's asking for beneficiary banking details. Payment currency. We've already spoke about it. You need to wire USD. So let's type in US, and there we have the option US dollars. Beneficiary bank. We're happy with the information. Capture. It's asking for the beneficiary bank country. Remember, Rodney, I said to you, even though Lemon Way is in France, your funds are going to go to where? Spain.
Spain.
Correct. I type in SPA, Spain, it automatically comes up. I select that. Now it's asking an IBAN. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to grab the IBAN number that starts with ES, which matches España, Spain. Make sure that you copy the entire number and don't leave anything off. Continue.
Okay. So Spain, they don't use account numbers.
Correct. In Europe, they make use of IBAN numbers. And that's why Lemon Way didn't provide us with an account number. It's like the GPS coordinates to their bank account. Oh, okay. Very good question. Thank you for that. So I'm going to continue because I'm happy with those details. Here we've got what we've populated. Everything is still there. Just throw your eye over it, glance over it. And then here you will see that Banco de Sabadell's information automatically pulled through by entering that IBAN number. The SWIFT code is exactly the same as the one that's on the platform, BSABESBB, BSABESBB, submit. It gives you one last opportunity to pick up any mistakes. I'm happy, so I'm going to confirm. Now it is sending me an SMS so that I can approve it. It says you're about to add and modify a global recipient, so I'm going to approve. And Bob's your uncle. It says beneficiary added successfully. And there you go. Under global beneficiaries, you now see Lemon Way as a beneficiary has been added. And this is how you will add Lemon Way as a recipient or beneficiary under your global payment or Forex section. To be able to make a payment now, Rodney, because remember, the outcome is here that you want to fund your wallet with US dollars. You simply go the same route, come back, and you click on Pay. It's asking from which account must that money come from. So I only have a check account that I can select, which is obviously blurred out for confidentiality purposes. Now you will see the currency will populate automatically because we've already said to the system we want to wire USD. The amount I'm going to select here for this example, I want to wire $100, but I know that FNB and every other South African bank, Rodney, makes use of an intermediary bank to get the money from out of South Africa to Spain. So I'm going to work in, and it's very difficult to know how much the intermediary bank will charge. So I'm going to put in there at least $25 extra just to cover potentially that fee. My reference is going to be Lemonway, and the deal MRM Roberts. That's my reference, and then their reference, very, very important. Go back to your platform and go grab that 18 digits. Make sure that you start with WM dash, don't leave anything off, and copy and paste. The charge option, Rodney, very important. You cannot share with Lemonway the charges. You can also not ask them to pay all the charges. So you have to select the applicant, that it's for the applicant's account. It's also giving you an option that it gets deducted from your account without it coming off your investment amount. So I'm going to select that it comes off my check account. Continue. The applicant's details will now come up. It's blurred out for confidentiality purposes. In this case, it's asking me for my state or province because it's not in. So I'm quickly going to put that in. And then continue. When you make an international payment, Rodney, it's going to ask you, but why? Why are you sending this money out? We say that please look out for something that's similar to foreign investments or offshore investments. So select that, and then under that, it will give you different options. Now, the option that we feel is the most accurate is foreign investment shares, or look out for something like offshore investments shares. It's not property. It's not money market instruments, bonds, or any of the other options. Maybe it's under foreign investments other that you will get it for other banks. But for FNB, the first one, 512-001, foreign investment shares is the most accurate option. Rodney, then it will ask you for FNB whether you're making a payment on behalf of a third party. No is already selected. And then here, people get stuck. South Africans get a single discretionary allowance of R1 million, where you will not be required to get tax clearance or tax certificate from SARB. So I will be using my single discretionary allowance. And Rodney, you did indicate that you are not going to go over that allowance in this particular tax year. So you will also select the option that you're using your single discretionary allowance. And then my tax number populated automatically. It is blurred out for obvious reasons. But if it's not there, you will need to type it in. Okay, so have your tax number ready as well. The amount will pull through. Continue. This is a global beneficiary payment that we are currently busy with. It is saying, please indicate the nature of the payment. We've already identified that as 512-01, foreign investments. But now it's also asking me the country supplying the goods or the service to South Africa. So we are making a payment to Lemonway. Lemonway is our wallet service provider. They are the service provider that's based, but not in Spain, because their bank's in Spain, but they are in France. So I'm going to change that to France. FRA, France. Everything else is still the same. I'm happy with it. So I'm going to click on Continue. Here is a global payment that displays the information that it pulls through. It's showing Lemon Way. It is showing the IBAN number. It is showing my wealth management unique reference number, which is WM dash, and it is showing the date. The currency is USD. The commission that FNB will be taking. And then lastly, the beneficiary details. It is going to Rio de Sentier in Paris. The bank is Banco de Sabadell in Spain because the country is ES. Everything here I'm agreeing with. All I now need to do is just tick on the declaration, read through it, the terms and conditions, read through it, and then submit your payment to FNB. I obviously am not going to be investing but this was just to show you, so I'm just going to cancel. Rodney, I think from just looking at that, you should be okay now to go do it on your end. Just please make sure that you have enough ZAR in your account to convert to USD. And also, lastly, make sure that you've got the bank details open and that you don't need to read it off and try and type it in to prevent human error. Okay. And a last tool tip, if you want to, you can share your proof of payment with your wealth consultant or your dedicated consultant who is obviously there to support you through the platform. You're also welcome to send it to support@wealthpoint.app. But if you need any further assistance, you know where to get us. Any questions before I end this call?
No, not at all, Siska. You are very helpful.
Fantastic. I really want to appreciate your time, or thank you for your time. And I'll see you soon. Cheers.